Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Memorial Day weekend. It's always a conundrum to say Happy Memorial Day, but it is a holiday for everybody, so it is a holiday weekend. Monday, we're a little more somber, but the rest of the weekend is about kicking off summer. Thank you for the gifts. Hopefully we make the top 100 today. It's been a minute. And this is a easier league. Good morning, Medea. Oh, you got in trouble too, Vicky? God, we're terrible people, right? I mean, we do terrible stuff. Oh, you were striking. Oh, I gotcha. I don't blame you. I do it a lot these days. Poor Ruthie, Miss Sweet Peanut, Fern Finder, and whatever other names she's come up with. She's gotten booted. She gets booted for one quote. She quotes something out of a religious book of another religion, and every time she does it, she winds up getting herself banned. But it's literally something in the book. You just rejoined Super Flying Club? Oh no! They got you. Thank you though. Some people don't want to lose those stickers either. Whoa. It's a bigger wave I wasn't expecting. Alright, let's get out of here. Rougher out here than I was expecting this morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy holiday weekend to all of you in the U.S., sir. We're kicking it off with some shelling. Are you shelling? I'm shelling. Thanks, Imperial Emperor Menelik. Appreciate it. Well, this changes my plans a little bit. I was gonna take the Sea-Doo and park it somewhere else today, but I don't think so. The wind is already picking up here. Happy Friday. We are trying to go popular. That's what we should try to do today. We should try to make the popular rankings. See how many people we can get in here. I can't believe I didn't find out until yesterday that this was a holiday weekend. You know, and my kids, you know, they're working up in Mackinac, and my wife kept saying, oh, it'll be busy this weekend. And I was like, oh yeah, it's the week before Memorial Day. It's where we get busy up there. So here we are. There's a Snook Inn. This is Marco Island on the left. We're in the Big Marco Pass. This is where the Big Marco River spills out into the Gulf. And that over there is Isles of Capri on the other side of the pass. But hopefully we get a couple good shells out of this adventure this morning. We're gonna try to get in and get out and back off the water by 11 at the latest. Thanks for the follow. There's Pete, Repeat, and Triple Pete. There they go, every morning. There's Grandpa Pete. What's up, Pete? Pete boy, what boy? Pappy Pete. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to paradise. Literally. This is the Paradise Coast. With the most seashells. We're about to go find some of them. Nice, Vicky. This still smells like paradise. Paradise. Turtle Patrol. But good morning, everybody. Happy holiday weekend. Get all your planting done. Couple cormorants. How you boys doing this morning? Oh, a triple, a third one. Today's going to be about trifectas, I think. Maybe we'll get 3 rose murex today or something. Some heart maze. You never know. You could run into them, though. It's always a possibility. Hello, Thailand. It is awesome, isn't it? Each day is a blessing and not a stressing. We're in S. Thanks for the follow. Tell him he's Shelcom. I like to eat. But if there's one thing you should probably get down here, it would be the carrot cake at Island Gypsy on Isles of Capri. If you're into something like that. It's the best carrot cake in the world, I think. Possibly. It's ridiculously huge, too, so it's enough for 2 people to share. Don't be like me and make the mistake thinking it was just for yourself. You're gonna take most of it home, if that's the case. So many good restaurants, though. So it's funny, I used to, when I first started streaming down here, I had people all the time come in and say, oh, Marco Island, there's nowhere good to eat there. All the restaurants are terrible there. And it's like, did you come here like 100 years ago or something? Yeah, what are you talking about? They must have come here a long time ago before most of these restaurants were here, because it doesn't make sense. Yeah, well, that's the thing with me, is my stomach can meet my eyes wherever they want to go. That's my problem. Good morning, April. Yep. Yep. I mean, it's like anything else, you know. stretch and work out, you know, stretch it out enough, you can get that feedback going. Only one more day of work? Yeah. Is today the day? This is it? Alright, we're going to be ready to take off here in a sec. Thanks, April. This is a minimum wake zone up until you get out of the pass here. That's why we're going slower. I was going to park right down by the honey hole today, but this is not what I was thinking it would look like. This is not what it looked like yesterday, so we're not going to do that. I actually even see some rolling waves out there. Like riding a horse on these things. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's some rollies over here. See if we see any dolphins or rays though once we hit the water over here. That's salt water. This is still brackish a little right here. This is the river spilling out. But over here, I wouldn't be surprised if we see somebody, some dolphin. I get the willies every time I go over that. So shallow right here. Keep your eyes peeled for some fins. It's pretty warm. So clear still. Good morning. All right. Let's get up here. So I'm gonna have to do a quick change on this microphone and stuff too after I get you up here. So it'll be a couple minutes before we take off, but I'm getting much faster at this. So bear with us with a crummy signal. Just uno momento, por favor. But I'm sure there's a dolphin ready to greet me. Hello, where's my babies? Where'd the baby dolphins go? Bet you there's one right around here. I bet you $100. 100 buckaroos. Yeah, buddy. Alright, let's go beach this beach. Some big fish right there. Oh, that's nice. You can get to see the sun, maybe. Maybe not. Always nice to be first. If you're not first, you're last, and that is true in shelling, for sure. For sure. Morning, Scott. You're not going anywhere. Current's trying to take this from me today. It's not very nice. Not very nice at all. Dropping. 7:30. High tide. I'm not gonna drop a lot. The key with this thing is to not to tighten it enough so it's super tight, but if you tighten it too far, crack, break it. Break a jawea, as Kristen would say. You break a jawea. I'm killing this mic.
whoa. Because we were on another app. Last time we used that game. Alright. Pearl, you stay here. Be a good girl. Do not go anywhere. Do not. Leave me. I need you to get home today, okay? Let's do this. All right. Best sport on the planet is hockey. And I've played them all. It's not even close. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for walking with me today. Happy Memorial Day weekend. And yes, it's a holiday weekend. It can be a happy Memorial Day weekend. Just don't forget on Monday, it is a pretty somber day for our veterans. So show a little respect in that regard. But, you know, I'm from Michigan. This was when we started planting everything. We always waited till this weekend. This was always a great weekend. And this is, for us here in Florida, this is when we take our beaches back. Beaches. Tintin can through us. You know what? I'm gonna grab a backpack in case I see some bigger shells I want today for my landscaping. Oh, the little guy. Little guy. Shoots, he scores. Good morning. Good morning, Southwest Florida. Da-dang me, get a shell and hang it. Can you tell I'm happy to be here first? Probably won't happen much more this weekend because I bet people will camp out here. But that's why we went today. Just in case we need this later. Snail shell. Cool, you guys left your sunscreen and stuff out here. It's good. Good place for it. Nice little shell pile building right here. But if you've been paying attention, I'm sure you know where I'm going. This is a horse conch, the Florida State Shell. Grows to be the biggest conch here in the U.S. Weighing in at just over 24 inches, which is an incredible shell, if you ask me. Can't believe they can get that dang big. Did you know that the big lightning whelks and the big horse conchs are females? The males are much smaller, so like 5 to 6 inch range they get to. So those cool ones that we find that are smaller but still cool. Those are the big males. Baby got back. This is actually some good wave action for over here, though. Got a couple good shells in there. Little easterly wind. Alright, I'll get out here and rub it. Nice lightning well. We try to impart one piece of wisdom on you each day, and then you can take the rest of the day off and put your feet up. Oh, your work here is done. But, you know, some people that make all their assumptions, I'm a horrible person for what I do. Apparently they don't like me rescuing wildlife either. It's a horrible guy. Alright, I'm not getting shells in my shoes this early. Alright, let's get the shell out of here though. I just don't feel it down here. Right in there. Wow, that's a good one. Hopefully this is empty. It is. Oh, that's beautiful. I know. People can do that too. I mean, good. Sorry. It's Friday. Let's lighten up a little bit. Lighten the mood in here, people. Laugh a little. There's no crying and shelling, though. So, even that day when we were over here at a negative tide. And all this island over here, the sandbar island gets revealed. So, you know, walk across a little bit of the water and you're on this island. Huge waves going and everything else. And I look over. I had anchored my Sea-Doo over here. I look over, my Sea-Doo's over there, taking off in these big, huge waves. It was not fun. Where did that go? It's another shell I wanted. So that was not very fun. I finally got it after about 400 yards of running in the water and swimming after it and stuff. And getting smashed by all the waves. It was definitely an interesting live stream, wasn't it? Just gotta keep it interesting, you know? I gotta keep you guys guessing whether or not I'm gonna even make it out of these places. What keeps you coming back for more. Just want to make sure you call for help for me. What can you do? It was not fun. I almost had a heart attack chasing that damn thing. Fossil. No, it's a rock, not a fossil. Ooh, here's a painted cockerel. Well, this is a better rack line than yesterday's, so this could be good down here. Glad I didn't park over here, though. like I was gonna. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for the follows. Trying to make the top 100 today. It's been a while, and we're in a lower league than what we are accustomed to being in. So we should totally be able to do that today. Help me fill up my gas can for Pearl so we can come back out this week. Thank you, Rosalind. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy holiday weekend. Interesting. Piece of oil. This is 10,000 Islands, Florida. This particular island is called Key Waden. You can only get here by boat or watercraft. Ooh, very nice. Little nutmeg. All right, I'm gonna look a little closer here. A baby FFC, Florida Fighting Conch. Oh, that's what it was back there. There was a shark eye back there. Pick up. Thank you, Schnitty Mac. Oh, almost Schnitty Mac. That would have been a nice king. That. Still going home. Everyone, this is our Memorial Day kickoff shelling event. It's all downhill from here, beaches. These are rough scallops. Got some cool colors. Big fan of rough scallops. I also like the orange colorful calicos. And the black colorful calicos. Casing for King Crown Conch. I still have yet to see any of these trolls come out here and pick those up and put them in the water when they're viable. I haven't seen them do that once. Man, something dead over here. Woo! What the shell is it? Hope it's not a manatee or something. Good Lord. Let's get the shell out of here. All right, I'm calling it right now. Flat scallop. Shell of the day. Flat scallop. Shell of the day. It's my prediction. It's going to be a beautiful one sitting up here. Right in this rack line. How about that? Scallop. Good morning, thank you, Summer. Sorry, I'm very shell-stracted right now. Again, I moved down here quick today. But happy Friday, everybody. Everybody. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not going to do that to you guys today. Nice banded tulip. Little tiny, floored up, prickly cockle. Love those. The bye-byes. This is actually more up here than yesterday. And so high tide just happened about 20 minutes ago. Chocolate lightning whelk. Giant Atlantic cockle. Just a small one though. Spiny slipper snail. Hinged spiny jewel box. There's your glimpse. Happy Friday. Thanks for walking with me today. Welcome to paradise if you're new. Hit the follow, send a heart me, join our fan club. You get access to 15 of our 60 stickers. We have the best stickers on TikTok, I think. I'm a little biased though, but they are pretty awesome. Much better than most people's. Now if we could just get the dang raid sticker on that other app, we'd be in business. Maybe in a couple years we'll get one. Apple Murex. Nice lightning whelk, nice and chunky. Ooh, we hit a goal already? What was that? Hey, Linda, we hit the heart me's already? Dang, that was fast. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, too. Thank you, Ronnie. Trying to make the top 100 today. It's going to need everybody to help today. We got to get up there. We got to get a leak shield back. So I'm taking tomorrow off. 100%. Beautiful rough scallop. Shark eye moon snail. It's kind of cool. Part of a true tulip, you know. Get yourself a bunch of broken true tulip pieces and glue them onto a clay pot and plant some tulips in there. Boom! You got yourself a pretty sweet display. That's just Lucy did that. It was really cool. I need lots of these, so you will see me picking up several spiny slipper snails today. We need smaller slippers too. But thank you for walking with me. Thanks, Whit. 10,000 Islands, Florida. Yes, if you guys want to send the Go Populars too today, let's try to make a game out of this. See if we can make the top 100 in the Go Populars. And maybe it'll lead to the top 100 in here in C1 too. We'll get more people in here to help us. Here's the December birth shell, the jingle. Turtle. Loggerhead turtle right here. Crawled up right here. That's a smaller one. This is turtle season and stingray shuffle season. So if you come down here, remember that. I just stomp my feet when I'm in the water. Just so I feel the vibration and the bolt. But you can shuffle too, that works. Yeah, she went all the way up there. And it looks like she laid them. That's a new nest up there, I'm pretty sure. Let's just go look real fast. Yep. Look at that. That's where she did her business and then covered them up. And made her way back down to the water over here. How cute. Heck yeah, she did a good job. She took them way up. Good job, mama. So cool. Thank you, Jody. I gotta love those turtles. Yeah, see, she came out right here. This is where she went back in. Cool. That's Paul. Color on that lightning log. Piece of a rough scallop. Here's another rough. Cat's paws are awesome. Do you have a cat? I have a friend that got cat's paws from me for his cat to play with because his cat likes to play with them. He got like 20. He said, "Can I get like 20 of those from you?" No. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Some of them too almost look like little lion's paws. Seashells too, so that's kind of fun. All right, we're getting closer to the zone. We're gonna get our shell groove on here in a second. The water is gonna get beautiful here over the next 2 hours, so stay tuned. It's really something this time of year down here. You'll forget we're in Florida. I don't want waves like this though. I want the gentle rolling waves like yesterday. It makes it easier when I get in the water here to see them. So it can calm down a little bit, it'll be fine. Here's a seraph. Probably not cheap for the holiday, but it'd be worth it. Christina, thank you. Linda, thank you. Thank you, Shell Much. Yep, those are tire track. Yep, that's what they are. No, I don't dig. I do not dig. I don't snorkel for them. I don't dig for them. I just walk and look for them. It's enjoyable that way for me. That's how I like to do it. A lot of different methods that people use to get the goods. Here's a mossy bark. Nice little one. Thank you, Linda. Happy Friday. Well, because that's where they need to drive on the beach down here. And they're turtle patrol, so they're out here helping all the turtles. So in the grand scheme of things, the turtles are more important than an empty shell. I wish they wouldn't drive over them, but that's, it's just part of the deal. They're volunteers. They volunteer all summer long. When you sign up to be Turtle Patrol, you literally do it the whole entire summer. Every morning. So I give those people a pass. Some of them are like, students from FGCU that are going into this field, and it helps too. But a lot of them just do it because they're passionate about the turtles. And we don't get anywhere near as many as the East Coast does. I mean, there's so many volunteers over there. It's pretty impressive. Oh my God. Hell yes. You kidding me right now? Frickin' shell. Let's go. Kidding me? Woo! Wow! And I just said those cat's paws look like lion's paws. I have never found a lion's paw in Southwest Florida. I've only found 3 on my one trip over to Blowing Rocks. Oh my God, that's nicer than the ones I found. Hell no, we don't see these here. Oh my God. Well, thankfully they didn't run over it. Oh, we're gonna have to put you in a nice safe spot. Woo! That's how you do it right there. Sorry, I don't normally get that excited, but that shell I found yesterday is still the best shell I ever found. That albino. But that right there, that's the most excited you've ever heard me get for a reason. Holy crap. Never in a million years thought that that would be on this beach today. I guess it's a good thing we didn't park way down here. I might not ever walk this way. Alright, well, it doesn't really matter what else happens now. Oh, yeah. It's even rare over on the East Coast where they're from. They get broken pretty easily over there. Oh, yeah, that's not a cheap shell by any means. That's a sweet one. I got a lion's paw, a beautiful lion's paw. Wow. I'm so shook right now. I did not expect that. Well, I'm glad I got up today and came out here. That's all I gotta say. Holy crap. Alright, maybe this is gonna start our shell rhythm today. Here we go. Heck yeah. That's more rare than a golden banded cone, honestly. I found 2 of those. And that's supposedly the rarest shell. Oh, here we go. This turtle, this big mama went way up there too. Big mama, look at her. She's big. And she went way up into the dune grass. Good mom. That's a good mom right there. God, I still can't believe I found that. I bet. That was a good one. That one will make its way into our chat group, I'm sure. Whew. Focus here, Bob. Got more shells on the beach to take down to Shell in Town. So she came all the way down this way after she buried her clutch. That's a tag from one of their things. Total control tag. I can't believe that was just sitting right there like that. Oh my goodness. You gotta tell Ruthie. It's Bob o'clock. Let's celebrate, beaches. Let's get a hold of Ruthie. Oh, somebody sent a super fan box. Somebody sent a gift subscription. When that box expires, click on it. Make sure you're following. I just found a lion's paw on my home beach. She's gonna be pumped. Sorry. Well, hello, Shello. Happy Friday. Super Fan Club box, upper left-hand corner. Treasure box. Click on it. Ooh, you guys need to send that one when I'm grilling. That's fun. Thank you for the gifts. Katie, I just found a lion's paw. Were you in here? Holy hell. I mean, holy shell. We got 1 minute left to claim that. Once that expires, click on it if you want a free sub. Who gave that one? Yes, I post a beach finds video every time we're done with these walks. Check it out. Linda must have sent it. Thanks, Linda. Oh, yeah. Yeah, once I put it back in the bucket, I don't like to get it back out. Only because, for whatever reason, sometimes when I've done that in the past and then put it back in it, the shell gets broken somehow. I just leave it be, and we'll gently build around it for the rest of this walk. Hopefully protect it. That's a good one, though. It's the best one I have. And I have never found one here, so. Yeah, put it in the chat group. Linda will post it in the chat group. If you guys don't know where our chat group is, somebody can tell you in here. You can go look at it after Linda posts. This is why one of the nice things about the chat group, even when some of our followers are shelling on their own too, they're posting what they find in there. That's how we share info. Because we're not gatekeepers. Gatekeepers just means that you're just trying to keep it for yourself. I mean, you can sell it however you want to sell it. If you don't shell at all and you're a gatekeeper, I'll give you that. But if you're a sheller who says you're gatekeeping, you are not gatekeeping. You are being shellfish. And you just don't want other people to get the goods. And I get it. Hey, man, I get it. I get it. I'm not dogging you. But don't pretend that you're some saint for doing it. Because that's not why you're doing it. We all see right through that. That's okay, to each his own. This is the beautiful thing about this country, is you can literally do whatever you want and have your own opinions and stuff. You just can't force your opinions on other people. It's just, I know you think you can, but you can't. We reject it. I encourage all of you to reject it, and I also encourage all of you to reject the questions of strangers. Unwanted questions from strangers. You don't owe them a response. You owe them nothing. You don't know them. It's a beautiful, colorful calico. What did I miss? Good morning, Sonia. Happy Friday, Chris. Thank you. I have severely injured my wrists for how I do this, but it's fun. Debbie got the super fan. Heck yeah, Debbie. You got access to all 60 stickers. Thank you for the Chicago pizza. I am from Chicago originally, and I like a Chicago thin crust. Most of us real old school Chicagoans or Chicagans, we like the thin crust. We don't like that deep dish crap. But go get me some Al's beef and send it down here. I'll send you a whole bunch of shells in return. Somebody bring that down on the plane for me. That'd be great. One of the Bob Squad members' girlfriends was supposed to bring it to me once. Just remember that. Maybe they broke up. Yeah. My family owned a pizza place. Pretty good one. And yeah, no, we never. I won't say never. If I was hungry enough, I'd eat anything. You guys know me. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I don't prefer a deep dish at all. Not a fan. I'm not a fan of a lot of sauce, anyways. Sauce has got to be perfect. all about the sauce. It's all about the tomatoes, really. You gotta use the right tomatoes. Speaking of tomatoes, anybody been to Stevie Tomatoes yet? It reopened, I heard. Too. Big fanfare, too. People are missing out on all these salad bars. Portillo's is decent, yeah. I would love it. I am more into the little bit of a sweeter sauce. Not a lot, but my mom did put a little bit of sugar in ours. Same with our spaghetti sauce. It's got a little bit of sugar in that. My sugar nut. Look at that beauty show. All right, we're getting into the zone now, guys. Things are changing. See all these FFCs? This could be Coney Island coming up here in a minute. Lion's paw, are you kidding me? Can't. Right now, I cannot believe that we found a lion's paw. Nice prime, light prime, FFC, Florida Fighting Conch. I'm still like, whew. The adrenaline's finally coming down. Literally the most exciting shell I have ever found. I am a Cubs fan and a Bud man, and I hope you are too. It's not Sandbell. Nope. It is not. Sandbell's about an hour and 40 minutes to the north. Oh, look at this little turtle. Sandbell. I can't believe I found that stuff. Whew. It's gonna be a shell of a day, beaches. Shell of a day. Ooh, that's a nice dark lightning rock. Look at that. That's cool. All right, cones. Let's do this. I didn't even get a count on the ones yesterday. I don't remember how many we got yesterday. Whether the Florida cones, I think they lost to the alphabet cones in the end. But I honestly don't remember. Or I never even counted. It's sad. It's really sad. This guy has so many shells, he doesn't appreciate them. He's definitely taking too many. I don't think people realize, one, what it's like in the 10,000 islands. You see me picking up all these shells? Have you seen a hermit crab? Have you seen one hermit crab today in any of these shells? Even one? But we literally get millions of people every season that come down here and shell the beaches in Southwest Florida. And just here in Lee and Collier County. Millions. What do you think I'm gonna do? The guy that actually knows what he's doing. What do you think I'm gonna do here that's gonna impact us in such a horrible way? Thank you, Jen. Trying to make the top 100 people. That is a nice prime. Look at the size of that. Number one, customer. Keep track for me if you can. That was number 1. I will lose track at some point. And I will need you to remember me. Nice shark eye moon snail. But I have a net positive impact on the beach, and it's not even close. So nobody got to worry about what I'm doing out here. You got to worry about these other people taking the live shells and stuff. Shark eye. Another shark eye. I'm sure there'll be more cones up here. They're going to be in the water too. Apple murex. Here's an alphabet cone. Nice chocolatey one. Again, cone shells can be venomous. Ours aren't terrible, but you know, who wants to get stung by something that's got venom? Probably nobody, right? So when you pick these up, always pick them up by the top and the back, because the death dart will be down here at the bottom. So in case there's somebody in there, you won't get zapped. I have never gotten zapped by one, so don't be freaking out. But there are other places that have very venomous ones that can even be deadly. Not those type of cones, but other cones. So be careful how you pick them up. Don't say I didn't warn you, because I just did. And just a curiosity, a show of hands in here. How many of you have I taught to shell that are in here? How many of you have been like, you know what, I want to do this. Bob, I know all these things now. I'm going to go shelling. How many of you in here have I actually impacted in that way? Oh, here we go. Purple with white lip. Woohoo! These go for up to $40. And coincidentally, $40 makes me holler. I get paid to do this shell thing. Wow, wow, wow. He likes to do this shell thing. Wow, wow, wow. No way more? Yeah. So we try to educate. One of the reasons I started my channel in the beginning, it had nothing to do with shelling. And it isn't just shelling either. My walks are my daily walks. It's a lot more, it's literal and figurative, you know, there's a lot going on to it. But when I started this, I was newer here in Florida still, and I had to learn a lot of things about Florida that I didn't know coming from Michigan. So my goal was to help people that were moving here not be afraid of the alligators, you know, like help them with what the reality of living here is really like. Letting them know that it is going to take 2 full summers to adjust to the heat here. By the 3rd summer, I was all right. But the first 2 summers were hard. It was hard. How many alphabet cones is that now? Here's a Florida cone. Four or 5, maybe? Yeah, some good stuff. Here's a little starfish. How you doing, Bubba? Here, come on. Let's go. Let's go back to the water. Put you right in here. And no, that's gonna get too hot. All right, bud. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this, bub. Can't wait to get in this water too. This is gonna be real fun here in a second. Ooh, Gaudy Nautica too. And they hide right in plain sight, all these shells. There's so many shells right here, and I'm even missing them. That's not normal. That's a nice one. Nice lightning whelk. But you can fill up 5-gallon buckets all day long out here. For sure. A nice horse. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, Chris. Happy Friday, my friend. Happy holiday weekend, everybody. If you didn't realize it, it is a holiday this weekend. Some of us didn't know. Holiday weekend, everybody. If you didn't realize it, it is a holiday this weekend. Some of us didn't know. As in, I didn't know. Thought it was next weekend. So happy Memorial Day weekend. It's okay to say happy Memorial Day weekend. It is a holiday. It's a national holiday. When people get time off of work, and this is a kickoff for summer for a lot of people and everything. But just remember, Monday is a very somber day for our veterans. So try to be cognizant of that. And I wouldn't wish them a happy Memorial Day. That's just me, though. I would never wish them a happy Memorial Day. I'd just thank them for their service. But don't get it twisted, people. I wouldn't have the freedom to do what I do right now if it wasn't for all of those people that came before us. This country would have been taken over long ago. So you see a veteran, thank a veteran. Your freedom literally is on the backs of those people. And they come home with a lot of shit. Sorry, TikTok. Shiz. Show them some love. And if you don't like the wars and all that stuff, don't get mad at the people that send them. Don't get mad at them for doing their jobs. Thank you, Christina. Any wampum on this? Nope. We love the wampum. It used to be traded as currency down here by the Indians. It's amazing the cool jewelry that can be made out of just small pieces of shells and stuff. Super cool. Speaking of which, Celebrity, if you guys haven't found them, they're here on TikTok too. And on that yellow app that I do my auctions on. They really make some really cool. And on that yellow app that I do my auctions on, they really make some really cool, unique stuff. They make sea glass and seashell jewelry that's just out of this world, really. You should check them out sometime. Pretty awesome stuff they got. They're the ones that are in the Cinnabelle movie. Still on Ocean. So, oh wow, wow! I have never found one of these. This is wampum. but I've never found hinged. That is a first. Wow. Hell yeah. I mean, shell yeah. You guys, will you remind me when we get back to the Sea-Doo when I'm driving home to go slower that I have a very fragile shell in my bucket that I'll forget about and I'll break and I'll cry when I get home. And there's no crying and shelling, so that'll be really embarrassing. I really would cry if I broke that one. Probably not, but I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed about it. It's just like every time I go into the water to get a shell and then I realize my microphone's still attached to my chest. Like, did I really just do that here? All right, there's got to be another cone up here. I'm calling it another cone, but we're gonna. Oh, almost stepped on it too. Oh yeah, you guys ready for the big reveal? Ready? Oh! Another private stock. Wow. Wow. Better jump on this one quick before somebody else sees it that I know. If they see it, it gone. It gone, girl. All right, I was gonna stop right here at R127A and then look the water, check the water here for a little bit. Good Lord, now I got a really fragile shell. That is a zigzag flat scallop, and what's amazing about this is the lid. The base of the shell, I might find one today, but the base of the shell is like a bowl shape. And then this sits on top, it's a lid. But it's a deep water shell. So for it to make it all the way to the beach and it's super fragile, for it to make it here like this is pretty remarkable. It's a very special shell. And highly sought after. None of the good ones that I ever find last more than 12 hours, I would say. They normally are gone in the first couple hours of me posting the video, or people see me find them here. All right, we're getting in the water though. I'll leave my bucket and stuff up here. I'm not dealing with this. Don't see any people yet, hopefully. This is where all the good stuff really is. Well, I told you I'd find a flat, but I was wrong about it being the shell of the day. Florida cone. But no one answered me. Oh. Is it fine? Is it really fine? Damn it, TikTok. Come on. Kidding me right now? God. I'm out here in the freaking water. You can't tell that I'm right here running a live stream? You gotta make sure I'm really here. For fudge's sakes. Yes, I do. I have lots of videos of them walking with us. Dolphins, manatee, rays, sharks. I even filmed, way back when, I even filmed 8 manatees mating right up on the beach. It was incredible. Yeah. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Where's the Genonia? God, can you imagine if I find a Genonia too today? Holy hell. Holy shell, I mean. Wish these waves would chill out a little bit. Lord. Killing me here. Gotta go faster. Oh, there's one. Another alphabet cone. Conus alphabetus. I don't know what they call them. I'm not a shell nerd, so I can't do it. But that'd be a good one. It's not as easy as this looks. Little banded, baby banded tulip. Gotta get a good look at these. At least the tide is dropping. A, B, C, easy as one. Do, re, mi, so, fa, sol, la, ti. Sorry. What's the shell about? Should have left my phone up there too. Pelted over here. Can you boats stop going by for a little bit? That'd be great. I need to see these shells. Please. Where's Cone? Several January Nerf shells, the augers are in there. There's an alphabet cone. Another one. It's a little beat up, but where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Rolling up shells right as we're doing this. Stuff coming right from over here. Protocol. Sorry, I'm very shell-distracted. Thank you, Bring Street. Happy Friday. Happy holiday weekend. Thank you for the follow, Chris. Thanks for walking with me. This is the Paradise Coast of Southwest Florida. We're in the 10,000 Islands. Best place to shell in the United States, in my opinion. And I am a professional. So, and I'm not the only professional that thinks this. It's pretty great down here. It's Marco Island in the distance. We're just south of Naples. This is the western edge of the Everglades. Alright, got that one. Little pony. My little pony. Well, now there's the Florida cone. Scooping them up like I'm fielding a grounder. Sarasota, welcome. Welcome in. Beautiful up there too. Oh yeah, this will fit in a sand and shell bottle. That's what I'm talking about right there. I'll need those all day long. Don't have many that fit in bottles anymore. We'll keep going until we stop finding these. I don't see any people yet, so. Hey, Sue B. Q, I'm Bobby Q. Nice to meet you. Thanks for joining our fan club. I feel like there's something right here. I gotta look. What is this? It's an FS. Thought it was something else. Come on now. Be clear. Let's be clear. Protruding shark eye. I don't accept live requests. Sorry. Not doing it. I'm not doing it. Find somebody else to battle with. I battle the elements. That's what I battle here on TikTok. I don't like their reindeer games. I just like doing this. Seems to be getting a little light over here. All right, let's see if we find any more cones. Otherwise, I'm going back the other way. Oh, yeah, we're back to the boat, so. All right, there's the boat. Let's look out here a little bit, too. Back this way. if you're anything like me, and I have a feeling you are, I swear we share a similar brain, I bring everything. Everything I could think I could need or possibly need, I bring it all. It's a nice orange on there. Oh, almost lost it. Missed it by that much. Now it's all calm when I'm walking back this way. What's up with that? Oh. Get in there. Another little baby. Shell yeah, beaches. It's a keeper. Yeah, well, especially being a live streamer and all the equipment and stuff I have, I got to bring backup equipment, backup power banks, Starlink. I actually found a cool thing I got to order from Europe, but it's a little suction mount that goes on your roof of the car for the Starlink, so I can drive anywhere and still have awesome signal. But what's even cooler is you can also suction it to the inside of your sunroof, so it's not outside. And I would like to do that, especially if Kristen and I, at some point, we're going to take a road trip out to see my daughter in Colorado with the dog and stuff. So we'll stream the whole adventure. Yeah. Well, I mean, inflatable paddle boards. Wish I could get mine to work properly. Must have overinflated it the first time or something. It never worked right. Never worked right. Back in this back where it rolls back into here where these are going. Hopefully there's something. These alphabet cones are heavier though, so they tend to butt right up to the lip here. Some of these other ones will roll back too far. Looks like the boat stopped going by for a little bit. Oh, maybe not. That's a boat right here. These are. Alright. It does. They're huge. I was joking. You always have a cheap one sent down here. Yeah, they do rent them, too. Ooh. Nope, not what I thought it was. I'm getting so spoiled today, I'm thinking everything's a rare shell. Lord. Lots of rollies. Carol would like this area for sure. Well, I'd say I did a pretty good job. finding them because, oh, of course, now there's one. I'm like, I didn't miss any. There's one. There's one. Now we're back to where we started. Pushing them all down this way, just a little bit at a time. So there's got to be some good stuff down here too, I would think, where it's washing it all. About the big find today. I'll have to remember to clip that highlight out of the live stream for sure. Sometimes these waves rolling behind me sound like a whale coming up. For a split second, I'm like, is that a whale? And then I'm like, oh, whale. I saw a Florida cone in there. Damn it, Jim. Oh, got that one on the drop. It was going down. Oh, there's another one coming down. It going down. I'm yelling timber. What? Come on, the only thing that could make this better is a Genonia or a helmet or something. I don't want to get too greedy with that. We've already, it's probably one of the best days we've ever had. Definitely a day I won't ever forget. I can guarantee you that. Bob, look, I'm looking. Yeah, they can get fierce, especially these rogue waves. I think Sonia's about to show some buggy love. Sonia's bug spray is what I'm wearing right now. Aww. Aw, thank you, Sonia. It's wonderful. It's an all-natural product. Organic, natural SPF of 7. But the best part about it is, yeah, it works great on mosquitoes. But it also works for no-see-ums. And if you've never been to South Florida and you don't know, you need to have some protection. And if you don't like to put chemicals all over your body, this is a great option for you. I think it even works better than the chemical options, but it's good stuff. The Corgi's awesome. No, I actually don't either. I actually have it attached to... The Corgi's awesome. No, I actually don't either. I actually have it attached to my... The Corgi's awesome. No, I actually don't either. I actually have it attached to my water. I need to get some more of your incense. She's got incense too that you can put here. Have a no-seam screen on your lanai, they'll come right, they get right through it. And if you have a no-seam screen, it gets hot as hell because it doesn't breathe as well. So it's like damned if you do type of thing. So instead, I just light one of those, and they leave us alone on our lanai. I got to remember to bring them out here when I can. I forget to bring those. Bring everything else. A nice horse conch. It does smell amazing. I get complimented all the time. What's that you're wearing? Ah, it's All Day Bug Spray. All Day Buglet. There it is. Got that one. Chocolate elf. A nice chocolate elf pepper. Wish I could see a little better. But hey, I think we've done alright. A nice chocolate elf pepper. Wish I could see a little better. But hey, I think we've done alright. Drops right off. So this little ledge here, these are trying to roll up on. And they'll roll back down, roll back up. We call this a rolly area, where you find the rollies, the shell up. We call this a rolly area, where you find the rollies, the shells that roll. And those that roll are some of the other ones. Kind of what you're looking for. Chill out. I got passion in my veins and I ain't afraid to shell it. I'm Shelly and I know it. Hey! Yeah! Woo. Hey, what's up, Susie? Well, I think it's Susie. All right, we're gonna stop right here for now. I can't afford to get this phone wet. What's about to happen? So, we shall return to the water for the rest of this stretch in a little bit. Let's go back and get our stuff. I don't have room in my pockets for many more of these shells anyways. I'm sure we're gonna find a few cones though right here. I hope you're having a great trip, Susie. Yeah, it was a big one. A couple real big ones today. Susie, did you hear my awesome shell that I got today? I mean, I've got several. I got a private stock flat. I got a, but the best one I got is a freaking lion's paw. I can't even. I still can't even. So awesome. Good Lord. I'm gonna have to go get my bucket. I can't just keep picking up all this. Pretty. I'll grab that one when we come back. It's a nice one. Good morning, everybody. You're not? Oh. I think somebody put the lion's paw in the chat group. I think Linda might have. I just saw several really nice shells right there. Oh, it's so hard not to pick things up when you see them. Surprised though, I thought there'd be more cones up here. Interesting. Interessante. Muy interesante. It is. Just wait another hour. Another hour. Doesn't even look like we're here anymore. Not as good of the part of the rack line that I thought it would be down in this part. Hopefully that means there's some more further down. Oh yeah, Susie. I got a freaking hinged wampum. It's really awesome. Yeah, right, exactly. All right, well, I mean, oh, there's a nice nutmeg. I'm not gonna walk past that. I gotta grab that. I don't want to forget about this one. Look at that. Oh my God. That is a prime chocolatey nutmeg. There's a few good things in here we'll pick up in a second. But That was the best shell right there. The nutmeg. Shocked though. I thought there'd be more cones up in here. Oh, shell. Let's get these out of my pocket too. Wampum is what the Indians traded. The purple on the inside of the quahog. These ones. It's got the purple wampum. But that was currency down here. I'm surprised you don't know that. I thought you went to the museum and all that stuff. You should know these things. I didn't even go to the museum. I know that. The shell. What's going on there, LT? You don't know everything? You really don't know everything? I'm shocked. I thought you did. I'm pulling out my breakfast too while we're at it. What the hell? Might as shell. We almost got a full bucket, guys. Looks like we gotta go home. Sorry. Gonna have to leave now. Unless I remembered to bring a bag in my pocket, then we wouldn't have to go. Shut you down for a second. Thank you, Cassie. Thanks, Linda. Missed that one. Missed that one. Jeez. Missed it by that much. Did I ever tell you that when you have a bunch of cones, your bucket is way heavier than normal? Holy hell. I mean, holy shell. Another little guy. These are lace mirrors. Next Thursday? Nice. There's another one. How did I miss these? Oh, an Olympic. This is the September birth shell. Look at that. That's a nice cayenne keyhole limpet. I got an alphabet cone too out of the deal. Apple Muret. If anybody wants any of the shells from yesterday, they're still on my table. When I get home, I'll be dispersing them into the bleach baths and acid buckets and all that stuff. So if you want anything, make sure you send me an email or a text before I get back, okay? Because we're going to play with these shells today for sure. I didn't even post any videos today, so this will be a good beach finds video. Hopefully it doesn't go viral on that other app, so you're gonna know the trolls coming out of the woodworks telling me I'm ruining the world. You're ruining the world. Did you know that they genetically modify ticks? They can genetically modify the ticks to make you allergic to red meat, so you can. They can genetically modify the ticks to make you allergic to red meat, so you can do your part for the planet. Did you know that? It's pretty wild. And you get deathly sick if you eat red meat. That's supposed to be a good thing. Sorry, I digress. I just had to say that, though. You might want to look into that. Thanks, Bill Gates. Fucking psycho. Yeah. I remember watching the one kid talking about it that was working on it and was all excited about it and was like, I still eat meat. But, you know, this is great. This will help. This will help people. Help the planet, people. If you eat our lab-grown foods. It has nothing to do with money. Nothing to do with profit. Nothing. Nope. Anyways, I find that very disturbing, and I feel terrible for you people up in some of these states right now with all these ticks. All of a sudden. Crazy amount of ticks. Can't help but think of that. Can't eat red meat because of whatever it is. I don't know if it's Lyme disease or whatever happens. Whatever it is. Some type of disease. We went through all this stuff to like basically get him back to good, and then it reared its ugly head again. So he just eats eggs and vegetables. Vegetables. Anyways, just jumped on live. What beach am I on? This is 10,000 Islands, Florida. Anyways, just jumped on live. What beach am I on? This is 10,000 Islands, Florida. Thank you for the follow. As said, this is the specific island I'm on. And I would say come out here and shell it today, beaches. It's pretty fun today, and this was high tide. So we come out here at low tide, get out in the water, you might find some really good stuff today. You probably won't find a lion's paw, though. Thankfully I did. Oh, God bless America. Happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody. Hope you guys enjoy your summer kickoff. Sweet. Shall yeah, beaches. This is sweet. All right, our bucket is almost full here. X marks the spot. Got any peoples? Nope. All right. All right, looks like we only got maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes left in this live stream. I'll switch to the other app once we move on. to the purple. But I didn't notice. So let me put my phone up here. I did not notice that we are in the red zone on the battery, so I don't really know how quick this is going to be. It could just abruptly end on us. I hope it doesn't, but it could. Make sure you follow me at the other one, though, if you want to watch the rest of this beach walk. I hope it doesn't, but it could. Make sure you follow me at the other one, though, if you want to watch the rest of this beach walk. Boats need to stop going by for a minute. Oh, now. I don't know, I kind of feel like I already won. I feel like I won the day. I don't think anybody in the 10,000 Islands has a better haul than I do today. Winner, shell or dinner. Matter of fact, I'm gonna buy myself dinner on these shells. What am I doing? Whoopsie. Just happen to be eating. Come on, Jay. Come on down. Nice prime nutmeg. Hard to see right here. I don't want to miss anything. Thank you for walking with me today. Did we make it into the top percentages at all, or are we not doing so good? I haven't seen where we're at. I guess I could look. 2,200 to get 2 breakfasts. So yeah, we've done all right then. Trying to make the top 100. This is our final push. It's the final showdown. Ocean. It's the final straw. Sun is starting to get to me. This is what happens. You wonder, you think, wow, Florida man. This is what happens. Florida man grows up in Florida, starts frying his brain in the sun very early age. It takes many years of Florida man son to become Florida man. I'm working on it. I am working on it. I was just going to say there's got to be a Florida cone around here, and then I just saw one. Where'd you go? There you are. There you go, bubba. Oh, and a nice horse. Thank you. Thank you so much for all your support. Oh, I would even say I put myself up against anybody that shells all day today. I would even say I'll beat the snorkelers today, and that doesn't happen very often, but I'll probably beat them too. Today, and that doesn't happen very often, but I'll probably beat them too. I'm all about winning. That's why I'd love to make the top 100. We haven't made the top 100 in a minute. We need another league shield because I am taking tomorrow off. Damn it, Jim. I don't know how I'll be able to do it, but I'm going to try my hardest. Last night when I ended the live stream, I almost restarted another one because the freaking owls got so damn cute outside. It was unreal. And I'm like, dude, you've been live streaming all day long. I think you need to take a break. So that's a little bit of a problem for me. Broken horse. Hope you guys had a nice time on this walk today. Again, happy Memorial Weekend. Hope everybody has a wonderful holiday. Remember, Monday is Memorial Day. It's a somber day for our veterans, so please thank them. Don't wish them a happy Memorial Day. But know that you're enjoying your Memorial Day because of them. And don't ever forget it. What they come back with and have to deal with for the rest of their lives, the sacrifice they make just to go, is one thing. What burdens are put on them is unthinkable. So please always show them some love. Come on, baby. Clear up. Good morning. Thank you, LT. Yeah, shell hunting is. You know, there's so many things going on here. Just the ASMR of all the sound. You know, the relaxingness of just the hunter-gatherer instincts getting, that itch is getting scratched. But then you're, like right now, I'm in the water. You know, so I'm grounded to the frequency of the planet, basically. And there's all sorts of beneficial things here in this salt water. Even just being on the beach and the sand itself. But when you're in the water, you're connected to a lot. There's so many health benefits. Mental and physical benefits. Even if you don't like shelling, I would recommend getting out and walking the beaches, getting in the water like this. that cone that literally just rolled up right then. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, I missed it again. Where'd it go? How did I miss it? Come on now. Come back. Come back. Come back. Where did you go? There you are. Lord. Tricky little bugger. All sorts of things. You've ever been to the Blue Mind? We had that doctor in here on some of the live stream. He was thanking me for talking about it. I wasn't actually talking about his book at the time, but somebody in the Bob Squad sent me that. I can't remember who it was. Interesting book. I know, and this is nothing compared to what it's like, really. Like if you're down at the rock jetties on South Beach and the waters, the waves and stuff are crashing, you might only get one shot at a shell. And like Sandy, that day I was with Sandy. Sandy's a little bit older than me. And I never in a million, I have very fast reflexes still after all these years. And I was shocked. Sandy put me to shame. Sandy was snatching things right in front of me. Like I was going to grab it and she's like, wham! She was quick. And she did not feel sorry about it at all either. Alright, typically this is going to probably be the end of the line for some of these gooder shells. As far as the cones. Probably won't be too many more down here. In the water anyways. Might be some up in the rack line. We'll see. This phone's about to die. Natural reflexes too. Still haven't lost that. I don't have my wheels anymore. I can't go as fast, but it's still snatch something up. Sandy, she's on another level. She's been in the streets fighting for shells longer than me, apparently. And then some of these people will literally take shells right from you. They do not care. It's like the guy at the baseball game that drops the ball and then goes over and steals it back from the kid that wind up getting it. Grown man stealing a kid's ball. Who missed that? Ooh. That's kind of fun. No, it's not. I thought it was going to be hard. Like glass. No, it wasn't. Ew. I don't even know what that thing was. I don't like it. Don't like the way that one felt. No, sir. I don't like it. Alright, this phone's probably going to die any minute. If it does, look for me on the Purple app. Starts with a T, rhymes with a witch. That's where we'll be next. Don't forget, Sunday night show, 8 to 8 p.m. on the Not to the What. It's yellow and it starts with a W. And it's kind of jumbled. But that's where our shell shop is. You can buy it now. Or you can wait till our auctions. You can also pre-bid on our auctions that are already up for Sunday night. In case you're not there, you can still win. And if you sign up through my LINK in the bio for that app, you get $15 for free if you're new to the app. And if you use it, they'll give me $5. So it could be a $20 deal for me. Just for 1 minute of your time. So if you don't mind helping a brother out, that's one way you could do it. Squishy. Squirt. Was squishy. But I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday weekend. I'm sure we'll come back here on TikTok in a little while too. Maybe for the ride home. We shall see what happens to the chat on the other app. If the chat gets frozen, we'll switch back. But that's where we're going next. Make sure to follow me over there, Beaches, and you can connect your Amazon Prime account via the computer to Twitch, and you can get 1 free sub a month. Please use it on yours truly. Take care. God bless. Shelladice out. Oh, there's people now. Oh yeah, we gotta get going. All right, show you later, Beaches. That's my sign off. But we'll go a little further. So you guys die. Besides, it dies. Actually, you know what? I need to see who gifted. I missed a couple of them. Never mind. I'm gonna let you guys go right now. I'll be back shortly. Even though I gotta walk all the way back and get my other phone. I just remembered I put it down there. Maybe. All right, take care. God bless. Paradise out.